Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Golden Gate Fields here on Sunday. It is the 11th of December, 2022. Gonna look at the 11th race from Golden Gate here on closing day, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The 11th race from Golden Gate, it's the Miss America Stakes. It's going for a purse of $50,000, race for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds, and upwards. We have a field of 11 horses going to the starting gate. The distance of ground here of 1,700 meters, if you want to go by that, or the distance of ground of a mile and 1/16th on the all-weather to PETA surface. 1,700 meters, mile 16th here on the main. My top selection, we're going to go with the number 4 horse here, Natural Color. Let's go 4-7-8-3 in the superfecta. 4-7-8-3 super. Top selection of 4 horse, Natural Color. 4-year-old filly by Exceed Excel. Manuel Badia trained this one. Asil Espinosa gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 9th of October at Santa Anita, 1 mile in the Swing Time Stakes, and the horse finished 7th by 7 3/4 lengths that day. He just stalked, had a little bit of steady trip early on. And he just couldn't keep up with the slightly better horses in Southern California. Coming back to Northern California, where he's proven himself against these horses, coming to PETA for the first time shouldn't be a problem, or first time stateside. I think he could really run a good race, and I think he could win. 2 back, he ran at Golden Gate in the Golden Gate Turf Distaff, mile 16th on the lawn on the 17th of September. He won by 3/4 in length that day. He stalked a slow pace that day. He got the turn of foot, and he got the job done. Not the flashiest victories, but it was still a very good race for him there. And then the Luther Burbank handicap at Santa Rosa, mile 16th on the lawn, the 6th of August, winning by 4 3/4 lengths. Had a little bit of a tough trip from the inside, but he got through late, and he got the job done going away. Very good race there. And then before that, they took him to Southern California to run in the possibly perfect over the mile and a quarter at Santa Anita, where he finished 5th by 4.5 lengths that day. Had a very troubled trip. Wanted to go close to the front end, but Tiago Pereira, who rode the horse, didn't let him go, which cost him. He has stepped on synthetic surfaces in the past. Most recently at Kempton last November in a Class 3 handicap where he finished 2nd by 1 3/4 lengths, where he absolutely broke horribly. That was a key with him in the UK. He wasn't breaking well, but he had a decent place there. Before that, Wolverhampton over the mile 16th, a very kind of similar course that we're running on today. He finished 2nd by a half a length, and again, he broke horribly, but really closed up well late. Coming here today, so off some decent work. At 9-2, I'm going to use him. I think your second likeliest one was a 7-horse Sugar Fix. Definitely using that all in that mandatory pick 6 and pick 5 wagers. Robert Hess trains this one. Armando Isaiah gets the mount. Most recently, the Catherine Crosby at Del Mar. He finished 4th by 5 1/4 lengths that day, or excuse me, 1 3/4 lengths, where he just kind of got overtaken. Just couldn't keep up there. Before then, the Swing Time was really gaining, but just again couldn't get there. But won at Kentucky Downs before that very, very nicely. If he could run some of his races in that he ran with South Florida, those races definitely win against these horses, especially those PETA races. Training well at Del Mar, I'm going to give him a shot at 8-1 on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the 11th from Golden Gate, it's the Miss America. Let's take the 4-horse Natural Color. Give kudos to the 7-horse Sugar Fix. 4-7-8-3 Super. 4-7 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.